Welcome to another Gary's Mod video. Today we are playing a map called Abandonment. Um, Apparently this map was unfinished from what I saw in the Steam Workshop, but it looked really cool, so I was like, hey, let's check it out, man. Oh, come on. So here we are. And I gotta say, already, looks cool. Looks like a real abandoned building. I haven't really explored very much abandoned buildings. I mean, I've seen them, but I've never really gone in one. I've been in, like, other types of areas, but like tunnels and stuff, but never a building. So this is very, very cool already. I like the lighting. That's really cool. I don't know how they do this with the dust. Like, where does that even come from, man? I don't recognize this from Gary's mod. I don't recognize it from anything that is source. It's just like they did it on their own, and it's just so unique. Really pretty, and I love the graffiti. The graffiti placement and the prop placement. I know I talk about prop placement sometimes, and I'm sorry, but prop placement is kind of important to me. I think it's really cool. Is that a tree through the building? That's awesome. You know what this map reminds me of is that old Call of Duty map a little bit, just because it's like, of course, concrete and abandoned, but the area outside kind of reminds me of it a little bit too. And I can't think of it. It's from, I think, World at War II. It's been so long. It was like at the end of the campaign. I would be thinking about that now, but look at that. Isn't that just pretty how life just kind of takes back where it used to live? In an odd way, it gives me hope knowing that even when humans are gone, even when we're all gone, life will still exist. And this will be what happens, you know? This is super cool. So this tree kind of looks like it just forced its way into here, but it also looks like maybe something collapsed here. And there's not really rubble. What do you call it? Would you call it rubble? There's not really like any like broken up concrete here or anything. It's just dirt. But it looks like this map takes place in fall, which is very fitting. I mean, I don't know actually. This tree looks like it's a fall tree. A lot of this does. Yeah, see the leaves are falling and stuff. That's really cool. So this tree is either dead or just had all the leaves fall, which all the leaves. And it would make sense if it died here, but it looks like it kind of forced its way from the ground up. And I like this. It's like any little piece of dirt, anything will grow if it can. Any little crack, it'll grow. And then I got my lazy ass house plants that, oh, I didn't get enough sun today. I think I'll die. Like, boo-hoo, get over it. I'm just kidding. I don't want to offend my plants. They'll hear that. I love plants. What do you think this means? You know what? We should try to read the graffiti. I know some people are really good at reading it, but me, I can't. It looks like a G, C, A, or C, C, A, or G, G, A. D, M, O, Z. The Moz. That looks Russian. And here we got some kind of fingerprint. Looks like with the Half-Life symbol. And all I can think is that's Gordon Freeman. And oh, we got the interloper. Although it's not the exact same, but every time I see that, all I think is interloper. And then we got this, which always indicates danger whenever I play these maps, and maybe an S? N-E-L-D? Snelled? Or an M? I don't know what that one is. Maybe it's not English. I don't know. Stuff like this, I just don't... I don't know. People just have an actual graffiti language, and it's so interesting to me. I love graffiti too. I love graffiti art. Some people are just really good artists, and I feel like graffiti should, in some areas of town should be legalized. I think that some people should allow people to write graffiti. I know there's this place in, almost like graffiti. There's this place in California where there's this wall, well, a lot of California. I think it's Long Beach. There's graffiti everywhere, but there's a specific wall that people write on, and at the end of the day, some guy comes out and erases everything on the wall. So, and that actually reminds me of, there's these Buddhists, I think, or monks, that, they create this really beautiful art, and then they just get rid of it. It's made out of sand, I think. And then they just wipe their hand over it, and that's always like made me think like, dang, that like the point that they do that is to show you shouldn't get attached to things that you've created or have too much pride in it, because it might not always be around. And I love that. That's something I kind of want to teach my kids. I want to teach my kids something like that, because you're not always gonna have a great life, Sometimes we won't live in a house. Sometimes we might be homeless, Things aren't always gonna be easy, and I'm sorry I'm ranting on about this, but I love talking about this. And we're just not gonna own the things that we used to have, and the most important thing is that you have your character, But this map is really good. Looks like it kind of goes off over here. Is there a road over here? Oh no, I can't go that way. It's an invisible wall. I love these trees though. I think it's cool. So it definitely does look like it's fall. Or becoming fall. Some of the trees are, falling faster than others. I saw some of the comments in the description of this map. I try not to read too much, but sometimes I do see it. In my mind, I felt like I had to come up here and pick these up like it's Skyrim. Too much Skyrim, man. But, people are saying this map looked like Stalker. Or reminded them of Stalker, so I thought that was interesting. We got some straw. And apparently this map wasn't huge, so I'm kind of taking my time to walk around. This looks like this might be the end of this side. Yeah. I love that people use that for invisible walls. You know what else I like is that this looks like a little walking trail that somebody was taking. And they set up a little campfire here. Obviously, I mean, look at all the sticks and stuff. Cool. This is beautiful, man. I have this very weird memory as a kid walking through this forest. and that kind of looks like a heart from here. I was like, what is that? I thought it was some kind of Easter egg. And it was during fall time, and I was wearing this blue jacket, and I don't know who I was walking with. I think it might have been my uncle. And there's just these really beautiful yellow trees above us, and there's leaves on the ground, and it was just this like road that we were walking on, and I don't know why we were doing that. And I also have this other memory of ice fishing, and my mom doesn't recall that. But I was in the back of a truck. I was sitting in the back of a truck, and I had like some heavy, had a heavy jacket on, and I remember, I think they might have been my cousins or something, or friends of my mom's kids, and I remember they were like swearing and stuff. So I copied them, and we were just yelling swears out the back of this truck, and their mom was like, "Knock it off!" I mean, I don't even know how young I was. I obviously could talk, but this is a very weird memory, and I remember the way that they cut open the ice was so interesting to me. I always thought that was cool, but I think that this might be the end of this map. I kind of want to get over here, though. Imagine exploring abandoned buildings, being able to run like that. There's stuff over here, but yeah, we were driving on ice because it was so thick, and just I don't know. I think it was in Montana or something. Oh yeah, we came here. I really wish that there was an underground. That'd be cool. I love that. What do you think was under there? Just some kind of bunker? The hunker bunker? I remember when there was a hurricane, everyone on the news was just saying, hunker down, just hunker down, you don't need to leave, hunker down. Because, yeah. I'm sorry I'm, like, talking about everything besides the map. This map is beautiful, but I'm just getting distracted. But I think I'm going to end this one here, since I think we've explored everything. Let's have a little no-clip around. Yeah, see, there's invisible walls that make it so we can't see the ends of this map, which I respect. I like that they add stuff even outside of the map. Like, even just a little bit, just in case we were to see it, so it doesn't feel so empty. I love that. See, like, this area, it feels like... Well, actually... Wait, have we been here? Yeah, we have. Okay. I was gonna say, it feels like it's finished, but it is. But I gotta say, I like this map. There's blood here. Could have been could be from some animal, maybe? Huh, that makes me feel like there was an Easter egg planned or something. Maybe that was the activation to the creepy stuff. I like how there's trees out of bounds. That's interesting. Then there's trees underneath the ground. That's actually really smart. Actually, let me see how many times he's done this. Like, to kind of give it, like, I guess a bush look or something. That's super unique. I've never seen map do that. I don't think, at least. I don't know if it's some. See, that one looks like it's kind of underground. Just to see, this one is. That's super cool, and it's not a tree, but it's a stump. But that's really cool, I gotta say. And I like how some of the bushes are too. Just kind of so it looks like a different kind of bush. That's a unique way of using your props and stuff very well. So I gotta say, good decoration and stuff. I don't really have any complaints for this map. I'm just I got distracted, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and this little trip down memory lane, I guess, and just looking at this beautiful map. But I hope you guys enjoyed this map as much as I did. I liked it. I think this is definitely a 6 or 7 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, just because it's really small. But besides that, I could never create a map this well detailed. So actually, you know what? 7 out of 10, man. I always rate maps that I like 7 out of 10. They hardly go over 7, so I gotta say this is definitely up there with a lot of them. Just because I like how short it is, and this could be like used for a skit or really anything, and I like it. So 7 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Be safe. Bye.